J.P. Allen, MrHarmonica.com. This is my good friend Bailey. Thanks a lot for taking time out of your day to check out this video. I'm coming to you from my deck in front of the beautiful Rainbow Falls on the north shore of Kauai, Hawaii. In this video, I'm going to give my friend Bailey and you 2 lessons that are going to make the difference between you sounding like a kid tinkering around with the harmonica for the rest of your life and actually being able to play like this. Before we get started, I want to share with you what's unique about my lessons and why I know I can help you play on stage in less than 3 months if that's something you want to do. The lessons you're going to get in this video are going to get you off to a fresh start, and you're going to learn the first 4 of my 11 core essential harmonica techniques, as well as a new discovery I've been really psyched to share with you. So I want to be considerate of your time, and I want to let you know right now that after we do the free lessons, I'm going to give you an opportunity to purchase my new series of video lessons called Happy Harping, which I'm really stoked to share with you. I think you're going to love them, but we'll get to that later. For now, let's get started with the free lessons. If you don't own a harmonica or you don't have your harmonica with you, I encourage you to watch this video in its entirety right now, because we're constantly putting videos up on the internet and pulling them off, and this might be the last chance you get to check it out. If you do have any harmonica, preferably one in the key of C, I encourage you to go get it and jam along with this video. If you want to pause the video, just click anywhere you want on this screen and it'll pause the video, and when you click back on the screen, it'll start to play it again. Okay, lesson number 1, the deep, relaxed mouth position, plus a new step, step number 6, which is a new discovery that I stumbled on recently, and I can't believe after 20 years of teaching harmonica to tens of thousands of people over the internet, I've never made this clear before. And as far as I know, neither has any harmonica teacher. So this is really important you get this. Okay, step number 1, hold your harmonica in your right hand. So let's check that out, Bailey, right. Okay. And the reason we do that now, later you do the hand technique. We're not going to do that in this lesson, but we hold the harmonica in your right hand so you create plenty of clearance on the left side. Of course, you want to check to make sure the numbers are face up. Your numbers are face up. Awesome. Great. Step number 2, put the harmonica deep in your mouth. Okay, perfect. Okay, step 3, angle the harmonica down into your lower lip. Okay, so try that. Angle the harmonica. And can I reposition your head so people can see? Okay, great. Now step 4, check the lower lip. Notice how the lower lip is unfolded, but it's actually slightly shallow on the cover plate. Can you see how the cover plate's exposed here? Okay. Step 5, let me position your head down. Notice how the upper lip is very deep on the harmonica. And now, step 6, the most important step. This mouth position should support you in having a very free jaw. So see if you can free your jaw movements and keep your lips on the harmonica. Okay, let me show you how I do that as well. Beautiful. Okay, you getting that? Okay, this is critical. If you want to be able to play harmonica in a way that you can actually get the harmonica to speak like this, you need freedom of the jaw movement. Just like we need, in order to speak with a nice quality of our voice, we need freedom of the jaw movement. So if you want a soulful sound of the harmonica, you need freedom of the jaw. The reason why the tight pucker does not work is because it anchors the jaw down. And that's probably one of the reasons why you've been struggling if you've been playing harmonica for a while. Here's the thing. The harmonica is, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, the world's most popular instrument. Yet, have you ever noticed that so few people know how to really get that rich sound? And the reason is because teachers all over the planet are teaching people the pucker technique, and the other reason is because if you taught yourself, it's very likely that you intuited, well, it's a small hole, JP. Wouldn't you want me to make a small hole to play one note at a time like this? And yes, that does get you off to a quick start, but the problem is that without placing the harmonica deep in your mouth, you'll never learn how to bend with a really rich sound. Notice that I can easily play a single note with the harmonica deep in my mouth. Watch this. Can you see how deep the harmonica is in my mouth? Okay, so we're not going to cover how to play single notes with a deep relaxed mouth position in this lesson, but we are going to cover in lesson number 2 is the single thing that helped me more than anything I've ever learned on harmonica. Lesson number 2, rhythm harmonica, sounds like this. So for the first year of my harmonica playing, I was stumbling around getting every CD, book, tape, video cassette that I could possibly get my hands on. And I was actually struggling quite a lot. And then I met my first great harmonica teacher named Hal Walker from Kent, Ohio. And he said, JP, you got to learn how to play rhythm harmonica. And I had no idea what I was getting into when he first shared that with me. But basically, there are 3 pillars to learning any musical instrument. One is rhythm, one is melody, and the other is technique, right? Technique is what enables us to have a really rich and soulful sound. The problem that 95% of the books and other harmonica teachers out there, and the challenge they're presenting to the student, is that they're teaching melody first. And what I found is that when people start with melody first, they tend to start developing a lot of bad habits. So instead, what we do is we focus on rhythm first. Because in order to play harmonica musically, you need to learn how to breathe with the rhythm, right? If you can breathe with the rhythm, then you've got your first shot at being able to play harmonica musically. So there's a myth out there. The myth is that harmonica is a really easy instrument to learn. And it's kind of a myth because it's not that easy to learn if you don't develop good habits. It's really easy to learn if you learn the correct way from the beginning. In this lesson, when I go like this, it means I'm going to draw. And when I go like this, it means blow. So let's try that right now. Draw, and then blow. And it's really helpful, actually, if you want to do the hand motions, you also like Bailey is as well. Draw, blow. Okay, the rhythm pattern we're going to do is called tucka ticka. T-U-C-K-A, ticka. Okay, and we're going to say tucka on the suck. Suck isn't a very polite word, but it rhymes with tucka. So tucka on the suck. Tucka. So try saying tucka on the suck. Tucka. And then ticka on the blow. Ticka. Right. And now notice how I say it with perfect eighth notes like this. It sounds like this. Tucka. Ticka. Tucka. Ticka. Like that. So it's suck, suck, blow, blow. Suck, suck, blow, blow. Tucka. Okay? So now let's all play together, okay? You want to remove your finger and you actually want to continue whispering the sounds tucka on the suck and ticka on the blow like this. Tucka, ticka. Really, you need to keep saying the words, okay? And when you do that, notice how I'm freeing my jaw movement, okay? This is really important. You want to get that jaw movement to be free. It's like this. Okay, so let's try this together. Okay. I'll count this in on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay, that's tucka ticka. Now if you speed that up, check out what it sounds like. I'll start slow and I'll speed up for you. Okay, so you can keep practicing that. So now we've actually covered 4 of my core essential harmonica techniques. Believe it or not, we've introduced the deep relaxed mouth position, with the freedom of the jaw movement, the harmonica player's drumsticks, which is incorporating the T and the K sound. Notice in tucka we're using the T and K sound, right? So it sounds like this. And that's what enables me to play so fast, is because I'm using the T and the K sound as drumsticks to play really fast. We're affecting the tone by having total freedom of the jaw movements. Yeah, that's giving us that good tone, just like a singer is going to have freedom of the jaw to have a good tone with their singing voice. And we've been developing our sense of rhythm. Okay, if you'd like to get a list of my 11 core essential harmonica techniques, when this video is over, you can click down below and you can get the PDF. I'll give you the PDF of this entire lesson also, okay? Okay, so what I want to do at the end of this video is I want to do a jam session with you, me, and Bailey. We'll all jam together, and while you two hold down the rhythm, I'll play lead, and it's going to sound amazing, okay? And so would you be willing to come back at the end of the video, and we'll do the jam together, and I'm going to share with these folks a little more about happy harping.
Sweet, sounds good.
Okay, cool. If you already know you want to give me the honor of being your harmonica teacher, just click the Add to Cart button below and give yourself the greatest harmonica gift you'll ever give yourself. I'd be delighted to be your teacher and your companion on this incredible harmonica journey. If you're still on the fence, I totally understand. Let me share with you a little bit more about Happy Harping, my newest series of instructional harmonica videos, so you can decide for yourself if it's right for you at this time. Okay, Happy Harping. Happy Harping is a huge celebration for me. It's been an absolutely massive 18-month video production, and it's finally done. And it's been worth every minute, because after teaching harmonica for 10 years at the University of Texas, I had this dream of leaving this legacy to the harmonica community, and I've finally done it. So what's different about Happy Harping than any other instructional harmonica method on the planet? For the first 3 months, you don't need to practice alone ever. Basically, all you need to do is show up for the video lessons. I give you a lesson, and then I practice and I play with you every step of the way. And I'm so stoked about this that I'm finally able to offer you what I was able to offer my students at the University of Texas. The way I used to teach, and the way most harmonica teachers teach, and any music teacher for that matter, teaches sort of in the same classical way, which is a good way. Basically, you come for a lesson, I give you a lesson, but then I send you off for a week to practice alone. And during that week, a lot of times my students would come back with bad habits. And then we'd spend weeks trying to unlearn bad habits. On Happy Harping, we don't do it that way. Basically, I give you a lesson, and then I practice with you, and I play with you, and I keep reminding you each step of the way of the good habits you need to be developing step by step. So we're going to get to train together, and we're going to get to practice together. And all you got to do is show up once a week for an 8-minute video lesson, and learn the lesson and play along with me and practice and jam along with me on the video. And if you're willing to do that, I can deliver you from where you are now, and I'll hand deliver you to be a confident, advanced, intermediate harmonica student who's able to play songs you love with a lot of soul and a lot of feeling. If you don't have the time right now to show up for one 8-minute lesson per week, I don't think this is the right time for you to check out Happy Harping. You probably should wait till you have more time. And in saying that, I also want to say, if you're a professional musician or a very confident musician, Happy Harping is probably not for you. It's really designed specifically for absolute beginners, non-musicians, and intermediate level harmonica players who've been struggling for a while. So if that's you, I think you're really going to love Happy Harping. So with Happy Harping, you're going to go through a very clear step-by-step progression, and this is what you can expect to learn step by step. First, we're going to work on your rhythm and your mouth technique, and we're going to help you develop good habits. Second, we're going to develop your hand technique. In the next stage, which is a really exciting stage, you're going to learn how to go onto the internet and find practically any song you want, and you're going to learn how to play it with a sweet, soulful sound. And I'm going to actually take you inside my computer to show you how you're going to be able to do that. Next, I'm going to teach you how to play by ear and create your own songs. And then the moment of truth, I'm going to share with you how to bend, which, you know, bending is this soulful crying sound. okay? And lastly, I'm going to encourage you to feel confident to play for your friends, family, to jam along with other musicians, maybe even play in a band if that's what you want to do. Ultimately, the end goal is that you're having a whole lot of fun and you're able to bring happiness to other people's lives with your harmonica playing. At least that's my goal for you. And if you're curious and wondering what styles of music we're going to work on, well, Happy Harping is going to enable you to play any style of music you want. The ones that we particularly work on are blues, rock, folk, gospel, country, spirituals, and even classical music. Okay, so what are you going to get when you complete your purchase of Happy Harping today? Well, first of all, you're going to get instant access to the entire Happy Harping video series. And then you're going to get all the following bonuses that are really going to help you out a lot. You're going to get your own personal harmonica coach who you can email at any time. And if they don't know the answers to your questions, I'll answer your questions directly. You'll also get a backstage pass for the Happy Harping Forum, which is going to be really cool because you'll be able to connect with other people who are taking Happy Harping from all over the world. Also, my certified harmonica experts will be there on the forum to help answer your questions as well, and you'll get quick responses from us. Okay? You're also going to get the 50-page PDF booklet, the companion booklet that goes with Happy Harping. You're going to get 3 harmonica songbooks with some of the world's most famous harmonica songs and most popular harmonica songs. You're going to get an online metronome so you can work on your rhythm. You're going to get an instant download of a compilation of my personal best favorite original music. This is my original harmonica music. I thought you might like that. And you're also going to get a few bonuses that I'll surprise you with later. I'm not Amazon, but I am Harmonica.com, so I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here for you. My best friend Jason Jones is my customer service manager. My sister Alyssa is one of my harmonica coaches. We're a business of friends and family, and we're going to take care of you, and we're going to make sure you're happy no matter what. And I know you're going to be happy. You know why? Because I'm going to be playing with you and jamming with you every step of the way. We're going to practice and play together. And by the way, if you were to take private lessons from me, my rates are $100 an hour. So to get everything you're going to be getting on Happy Harping, it would literally cost you anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000 for me to sit, give you lessons, and then play and practice with you every step of the way. And plus you'd have to fly all the way out here to Hawaii. And by the way, if you do ever fly all the way out here to Hawaii, look me up and we'll do a free lesson. We'll go walk on the beach together. You can email me at jp@harmonica.com. If you ever want to take me up on that, I'd love to. People have come from all over the world and we have a great time together. So do that if you're ever here in Kauai. So this video is coming to a close, and I understand if you're clear right now that you're not ready to buy Happy Harping, I totally respect that. But if you're still on the fence, hit the add to cart button and let's do this harmonica thing together. I understand, by the way, my lessons are a bit more expensive than some teachers, and they're less expensive than others. Some of the membership sites actually get very expensive over time. Happy Harping has a payment option, but you can also just select the one-time payment and you're done. So I don't know the reason why you choose to play harmonica. I personally picked up the harmonica after a close friend of mine died in a car accident when I was going to Northwestern University. And I was so depressed. I was really having a hard time coming out of this depression. And basically, when I started playing harmonica, I got my joy for life back. And so I know how big this is. I know how important music can be for some people to really help them get through hard times in their life. And so before we end and do the final jam with Bailey, I want to share with you a couple testimonials I've gotten that really make my day. I keep them hanging on my wall when I feel down. Here's the first one's from Stephen Bengal. It says, "Dear JP, since I'm a teacher, doling out money is difficult. However, I was determined to help my class learn a simple instrument by teaching them using your wonderful video set. Your personality really shines in every video and your passion is totally addicting. I don't believe I have ever had a teacher like you. I've read about them in my 50 years, but I haven't seen one until you. You remind me of a person who would be an absolute friend to everyone. May God bless you. Kindest regards, Stephen Bengal." That one I love. Okay, this one's from Peter Stewart from Chicago, Illinois. "Dear JP, I wanted to get your lessons, but I decided to go with some cheaper options. I spent over $250 on books, CDs, videos, and 3 different membership sites. After almost a year of struggling, I still couldn't play to save my life. Well, that all changed, JP, when I got your videos. I couldn't wait, so I jumped right to the bending section. In just 3 short weeks, those airy, squeaky notes have practically vanished forever, and I can finally bend all 6 draw notes with quite a lot more control. I must confess, I'm kicking myself for the lost time and money, but I'm so pumped I'm back on track. JP, thanks buddy. Peter Seward, Chicago, Illinois. So if you're ready to change your life as a harmonica player, I encourage you to check out Happy Harping now. Click the Add to Cart button, get the special discount before the deadline expires, get a 1-year, no questions asked, money back guarantee. No more bad habits, no more spending the rest of your life wishing that you could play this incredible instrument. So now I'm going to bring Bailey back. We're going to do the final jam together, and thank you so much for giving me your time to check out this video. Okay, so I got my guitar here, and we're going to do a jam session, you, me, and Bailey, jamming along with the guitar. We're going to do that same rhythm we learned earlier. Remember how it goes? Tucka on the draw and ticka on the blow. Tucka, ticka. Okay, ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tucka, ticka. Tucka, ticka. And a long draw and a quick blow. Yeah, and I like to do a quick blow like this. You do a quick blow. Yeah, and that's a nice ending. All right, sweet. I hope you come back and check out more of my videos in the future. Click the Add to Cart button below if you're ready to check out Happy Harping. And good luck with whatever you choose to do on your harmonica journey.